this little janky ass phone giving me a few little bars, so we gonna get it pop. I just said I got excited because Bashar confirmed for me that universe rings back around one more time to see if you learned a lesson. And if you respond differently than you did last time, then universe gonna pull in. So if you say you want a better relationship with your mother, but when your mother confronts you with the same energy, are you going to match her energy? Because at the end of the day, universe is matching your energy. So if you want change, you must just depict or express whatever the word is. You must give change, demonstrate change, that you change. And then universe is like, okay, boom, so-and-so has changed, I got you. And that's when the physical meets the spiritual. Boom. Ooh, I've been contemplating this one. So yeah, this is what needs to happen. This is where true change happens. When you go from inspired to in spirit. My friend Felicia just taught me that one. What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. If that's your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow. And if you're feeling extra spicy, please support the community by donating, purchasing my book, shopping my merch. All three is all right with me. All right, so here's how we move from inspired to in spirit. Fake it till you make it. So you keep trying because you're inspired to change, but it doesn't last because it has not lined up with your spirit. But when your spirit gets on board, that's when the desire plus the will meet. And then that's when the true elevation and change happens. And so that's how we know when spirit comes back around, or when the universe comes around, like, okay, you want to stop smoking? Let's see. You want to stop drinking? You want to stop beating? You want to stop doing all these different things? Okay, I got you. If you got you. So you're inspired to do something. You don't want to lose your family. You don't like beating on her like that. Or him, because it goes both ways. You don't like that. But when that opportunity comes back around and you react the exact same way, universe is like, nah, you ain't changed. I ain't got nothing for you. But if you just fight the primal urge, yes, that's what I cover in my book. We are very reptilic in brain. The oldest part of our brain is reptilic. And that's our reactionary brain. I don't know, but it sounds right, so I'm running with it. The reptilic part is right, but that's our reactionary brain. We react without thinking. So how are we using any of this? Yeah, we're using this prehistoric shit back here when we're just reacting. And universe is like, have you grown past reacting? Have you grown past not thinking? Have you grown past not using logic? If you have, I got you. If you haven't, we're coming back around. All right, supporting your man through the tough times. What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that's your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, posting videos with your community so that we can grow. And if you're feeling extra spicy, please donate, buy my book, shop my merch, do all three is all right with me. Boom, y'all like my extra new tagline? Oh, yes. I just have to find my flow, and I think we just did. All right, so I really want to get this because Dre is going through it, and I, as his wife, I have to support him. I don't have to give him a hard time. I don't have to add more stress to him. Yes, things are happening, and irregardless of the causality of what's happening, it is not my job to throw it in his face. It is my job to ease his stress because this is the man that I love. This is the man that I pledge my life to. So why would I ever make life hard for him? And I'm saying I, but I mean you. Why would we ever make our spouses' lives harder? Because we feel justified. I've asked you 20 times not to leave the toilet seat up and it's still up. And now you're cussing and you're fighting over a toilet seat being up. When you could just have some compassion and be like, you know what, this is somewhere where he falls short or they fall short. So let me support them. And guess what? They're going to see that, oh, they started putting the toilet seat down for me. You release control to gain control. The reason why we have resistance is because we're trying to control each other. We have resistance because you possess a certain knowledge base that the other person doesn't possess, and you're trying to enforce your knowledge base instead of just demonstrating it. I have demonstrated for Dre, and Dre has tried to not try. He has. He matches my vibe. In the same way, you know, he's never forced me to accept him. He's never forced anything on me. I wish Dre would wake up and see how powerful he is. I wish he would, because I've woken up and seen how powerful he is, and it's really helped our relationship. But anyway, yeah, you don't give them more stress. You see how you could be a support to them. You become good. You remind them who they are. You let them know they're sexy. You let them know you're still attracted to them, because a lot of them is there. So you gotta stroke it literally and figuratively. And then when they call you and they want to talk and I know you're busy, sit on the phone with them. Make them feel good. Just make them feel good. A lot of our men are just so unhappy because we did all the feel good things to get them, and then once we got them, we got intense. But they still want to feel good, and we get mad at them because this is business now. Lord Jesus, open up the heavens and pour me down a blessing. What's good, y'all? LoneeAppleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that's your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, posting videos with your community. Yes, I can hold my phone straight so that we can grow past the 200 view mark. And if you're feeling extra spicy, please consider donating, buying my book, shopping my merch. All three is all right with me. Am I your kind of corny? Yeah, but you know, all right, so I booked a trip to Jamaica 2 years ago. And I was gonna pay it, you know, I was getting my little $1,600 from the government, but because this whole, I don't know, but I got simped out of $1,600 times 2. I got simped out of 2 months of payments. I'm still pissed. I'm like, somebody in the IRS better find that clerical error and send me my money. Lord Jesus, open up the heavens and pour me down a blessing. So anyway, I booked this trip to Jamaica, and so my money ran out. So first it was supposed to be a birthday present. It was planned for 2022. But, you know, I didn't have the money. And so I told Dre and I told my travel agent, I was just like, can we move it to 2023, July? Because that's when Dre's birthday is. But it went from a surprise because they sent me all my money. So I was like, well, damn, Dre, I planned a trip to Jamaica. It was a surprise because he's never been out the country. And yeah, I was going to finesse a passport out of him and everything without him knowing. He was going to find out we were going to Jamaica. I was going to tell him we were flying to Florida or wherever we were supposed to fly to. And then, you know, boom, Jamaica. This flight is rather long, 15 hours later. Anyway, so yeah, I had to tell him because I needed help paying for it. You know, I don't like to make him pay for his gifts, and historically he hasn't. And now he just doesn't get gifts. Nobody gets gifts anymore. And so we scrimmed to pay for the flights and everything. So we will be in Jamaica in July. And I may have this dress on the beach. It's crazy. I don't want it. I'm trying. I'm like, I can't get excited. Like, this feels irresponsible, but this trip has been paid for. So it's like divine, who knows what the universe is cooking up. I don't know. It's just the irony that we are going out of the country at a time in our life where